Hello and welcome to something that Cody said that was going to be fixed from the last game but isn't. Shock! So I posted this on AOR a couple of days ago, just detailing the slipstream glitch. You can pause it and read it if you like. What I think causes it, I think it's exactly the same case as the last game, and obviously people are struggling with it. But after Hasnain tagged me in a thread earlier on, I thought, right, I'll make a video on it just so I'm not, talking trash. Make sure I've got something to show behind what what I'm actually trying to say. So here it is. So I've got 3 races here, 2 in AOR, 1 in SRL. This is the first lap of the Chinese Grand Prix. Mercedes runs wide, and as you can see, obviously we've got a bit of an overspeed anyway because he's gone off. But you can see the top speed I get to is about 203. So race fuel, start the race with slight tow from when he went off. And we got 203 miles an hour, as you can see here. If you missed that, 203. Next lap, we are not in the slipstream. I wouldn't call this being in the slipstream. No DRS, just rich mix. Lap 2, of course, we're still on race fuel. 201 miles an hour. So you can say, okay, I got 2 miles an hour from slipstream on the last lap. Excellent. There it is, 201. Lap 3, I am in the dirty air of 007 Professional, which means I'm in the slipstream, and I'm about, I don't know how far back I am, probably about half a second. DRS open, rich mix. Here we go, 203, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, oh, you can see how powerful it was because I almost got caught out. Well, I did get caught out in on the braking. But if you look closely, so there's the speed, 207, just DRS. We were about half a second back, so the slipstream was okay. But there it is, Digsha leaves the session. A little bit later on, lap 4, a bit closer to 007 Professional after cocking up. He's gone a little bit wide, and obviously I know that I'm going to be getting a little bit of wash here, but we've compensated for it nicely. Now we are in prime position. We are in absolutely the best position. You hear me sigh because I know what's coming. DRS open, his DRS is open, and so we're relying completely on slipstream here. 204! So I'm closer with a more powerful slipstream, yet and the DRS open, and yet I'm doing 204 when the last lap I was doing 207 and I was further back. What's the difference? Diggs just left the session. Here we go, 007 gets a bad run off the final corner. I've got DRS, he hasn't, and we're closing so slowly, it's ridiculous. It's unbelievable. So I know, back off early and think, right, we'll have to go next lap. So I'm going to show that previous clip again for lap 4, just to show you how ridiculous it is. So remember, on the lap before, I'm about half a second, 6/10 behind, and I've got DRS only, and I'm miles, I'm on the tail end of the slipstream. This lap, I can read what's on his rear wing, right? He actually touches the AstroTurf there, so he's got a pull run onto the straight. And now I'm relying completely on slipstream, and 204. So it's gone, and it's just brilliant. But it's, what can you do? There's nothing you can do now. Just like the last game, there's nothing you can do. And again, here we go back onto the pit straight, I should say. DRS, rich mix. I mean, this is just stupid. It's just stupid. Moving on now, a little bit later in the race. We're having another crack at 007.
This has got to be it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm hoping this is the move.
No, slipstream's gone. Yeah, there's no slipstream there.
204 again, and it's so frustrating because they said it was fixed. Another lap. DRS open, rich mix. Now for all of these laps, I've checked my engine temps, and they didn't go over 120, so they were between 110 and 120, because what I was doing was running lean in the middle sector.
There it is.
Luckily enough, 007 spins by himself, and we get some clear air.
Understandable.
Moving on now towards the end of the race. This is
Look at that lag. Look at the lag.
There we go. So I know I'm running less wing than him, so you can see I was just starting to close with the DRS there. And not only is he lagging back and forth 2 or 3 feet, which is ridiculous, right? It's just a joke. I'm not gaining on him at all. Here we go. This is more lag from with 007.
What on earth is
Bounces
going
back
on with
and
the
forth
lag?
twice, which is just unbelievable, because to do that he would have had to have been lifting out the throttle mid-corner, which he wasn't. He wasn't dabbing on it mid-corner, was he? Here we go. DRS, rich mix.
My
No
days.
slipstream, 205. It's a joke. Here we go. Slipstream, DRS. Oh, no slipstream. Nowhere near him. Luckily he goes wide there, but it's just ridiculous. But anyway, Australia now, so the round before, you can see this is slipstream. Here we go, closing right up to the back of deck here. I think I'm running 6.6 wings and he's running 7.6. Or maybe slightly more, I'm not sure. DRS, slipstream, watch this. Look at the closing speed here. Here we go, to the outside. I got so much speed, it caught me out. And I had to go, and I went wide. You know, locked up, went wide. A couple of laps later, caught back up. Lap 18 now, I'm closing back up on the straight, look. He's a little bit wide into turn 1. I've had to back off slightly into turn 2. Slipstream, DRS, rich mix. That's what it looks like when you close on someone. Down the inside, we didn't get it wrong this time. Made the move stick. It's so clear to see. So this is SRL Australia. This is CJ behind me. Warlock Mina just left the session. This is lap 4. CJ's on super softs, which are now so much faster than these tyres. You can see he's within 2 hours of me, which is about 3 or 4 tenths. And he's got DRS. And he's not closing. Oh, what a surprise. He actually spoke to me afterwards and said he wanted some of my straight line speed hacks. I haven't got any, mate. It's just a shit game. Made by shit devs. Here we go. Didn't close on me at all. He's closing on me under braking. His tyres are so much better. He's got so much more pace right now. Slipstream, DRS. And the arrow doesn't even change. So he didn't close on me at all. A little bit later on, look at him. He's underneath my rear wing. He's literally less than a car length behind. He should have passed me into turn 1. But here we are. He's less than a tenth and a half behind, and he can't even get past me. Here we go now. He's got an even better run coming out of here. Oh, what a surprise. He's not past me because there's no slipstream. I think it's absolutely appalling that this is still here. It's clearly the same multiplayer if it's still got the same flaws. You know, we're talking desync, we're talking lag, we're talking the slipstream glitch. It's 2017, you're 8 games in, like. I mean, get your act together. I mean, these are race-breaking glitches and bugs, and yet they're still here. They are still here. If you need to know what desync is, look at AOR Bahrain and the Xbox F1 tier for Season 14. But it's beyond a joke now. It's how they can get away with it, I don't know, because it's not enhanced multiplayer. It's a lie. They lied on the cover of their box. Oh, it's just, I'm so appalled.